Hey, Nathan from Tower here. Today I'd like to show you how to shine a light on Australian made and locally sourced product in your business by using Retailer. So there's a couple of different areas you can use Retailer to do this. The first is on your receipts. So I'm going to go into Retailer here and go to Setup and System, and under the Receipts tab you have the ability to put a message at the top of the receipt that prints on every receipt that tells the customer something about your business. Now, people typically use this for, thanks for shopping at Tower Store or so forth, but you can, if you've got an aim for the business of we proudly support Australian products and local suppliers and so forth, then put it on the top of the receipt and be proud of it, and that'll print on every receipt. The second area where you can focus on printing things on receipts is on or under the products themselves. So I'm going to go in here and sell 2 items and the sale. And you'll see that on the receipt, firstly, that first change that I made is printing on the receipt. We proudly support Australian products and local suppliers. But then these items also have messages under them as well. So for this product is Australian made, and for this item, this product is from a local supplier. And these are becoming more and more important to shoppers these days. Now, this information can be entered if I go into my stock screen and have a look at those items. If I go to the Extra Details tab, it's actually under Extended Description for the item. So when you bring a product in, go to Extended Description, put anything that you want to show people on the receipt. And the other side of that is you need to go to Setup and Point of Sale. And this is a setting that's set by terminal. So you go to Terminals, find all your Point of Sale terminals, and make sure that Print Extra Details on Receipt is turned on. So those 2 areas will make sure that you can print whatever you want under items when people purchase them. So that's the receipt side of things. The next area where you can focus on these types of items is on the product label or on the shelf label. So I'll show you an example here. Nearly everything that comes out of our software can be customized, your receipts and so forth, but also your barcode labels. So this is an example of a barcode label that I've customized at the moment, where it's showing the description, the price, the barcode, but it's also showing locally sourced, as large as I can fit on a barcode. You've only got a limited amount of space, and I've got another one that I've set up called Australian product. Now I've saved those in Retailer, meaning that if I go back into that stock item, go into the stock screen and go to Other, I've got barcode style, and I've got some options there to select the Australian or the locally sourced barcodes. Now, this is something that you normally have to customize yourself, or we'd have to assist you with it. But in an upcoming version of Retailer, we'll be adding these types of barcodes into the software so you can just select them for the appropriate product. So that's receipts and labels. The next thing we probably want to do is be able to search for these products if customers are asking us questions about them, or report on these products to understand if we're having this new focus in the business, whether these products are performing or not. Now, you could put these products in different departments and categories, but usually you'd want to keep those departments and categories as is so your reporting is correct. So what you can do instead is you can tag the products. So again, I'm still in my stock screen here. If I go to the tags section, you can see that I've tagged this as Australian made. And I've also got tags for locally sourced, organic, 2018. You can have tags for anything that you want, but it allows you to, when you search for stock here and go to advanced search, I could say to the system, just show me everything that is Australian made, and it will show me every stock item that's tagged Australian made, no matter what department or category that stock item's in. Similarly, from a reporting perspective, to understand whether these items are working for you or not, I'd suggest the detailed performance report. gives you a lot of information on the stock item's performance, not only how much you've made out of the item, but how many you've got on stock, how quickly it's turning, and so forth. So I can go in here and again, just select the tag. Make sure you press enter so it brings the tag down to this box here. Hit preview, and then across all of my stock, I'm getting a listing of there's some items in earrings and others in scarves that are tagged as Australian made. So that's reporting on these types of items in the business. Now, as you can see, you can do this, this tagging and changing of the labels and so forth one by one as you bring items into the store or talk with suppliers and understand what is and isn't Australian and locally sourced, because you have to be careful that you are only reporting things that are Australian made and locally sourced. But there's also a shortcut as well. If you know that a certain supplier, all of their products are local or Australian, or there's a range, you can use Stock Manager to do what I've just shown you much quicker. So I'm going to go into the Stock Manager here. I'm going to search, and I've got a supplier called Greenwood Designs, there they are there, and I know that all of their earrings are Australian made. So I'll search for those products. There we go. And I'm going to tell retailer that I want to edit all of these products in one go, and the first thing that I want to do is come down here to the barcode style, and I'm going to change that to my barcode label that shows that it's an Australian product. The next thing I want to do is come down further and change, where are we? The extended description. So here I can put this product is made in Australia. And then that will print under that product every time you print a receipt. So these are the two areas that it's going to change on all those products. I'll hit save. Bang, that's done. Now there's one more thing. I want to tag these products as well so I can search for them down the track. So I'm going to edit all of these again. I'm going to go to my tags tab over on the right hand side, and I'm going to select my Australian made tag and add to items. If I have a look, it will now have tagged all of those items Australian made, and I'll be able to search for them easily in the system. So there's a couple of different areas of retailer where you can use the software to let your customers know that you're focused on a certain type of product, you're specializing on Australian or locally made, and hopefully it'll help you sell more product. Thanks for your time.